Hello and welcome back to This Little Wonderful Life. This is a slightly awkward angle. I've just got you perched on the end of our bed because it's the only place in the house at the moment where I can get any peace and quiet, because we've got my husband's downstairs watching television. It's a very sunny, relaxed Sunday. My youngest daughter is downstairs with her best friend. They had a sleepover last night and they usually play football on a Sunday, but they don't have a game today. So we've got a Sunday to ourselves. So I started off nice and early this morning with some cross stitch. I've been doing some baking of banana bread, so we can have that later. And my husband's going to join me on my walk today. So normally I do my longish walk on a Sunday on my own, but he's going to come with me. He's not got as much stamina as me, but it's going to be a lovely walk. We know where we're going to go. And I thought I'd film a little sunny Sunday vlog and take you along with us. There's going to be lots of lovely food and eating. We've just had bacon sandwiches, we've got the banana bread in the oven, and we're having my sausage casserole tonight. So I will put all of the recipes, I'll write them out and put them in the description box in case you're interested. I love my sausage casserole. I don't know if it's everyone's cup of tea, but we all love it. So I will, and I originally did it with vegetarian sausages as well, so it works really well as a vegetarian dish, if you fancy it like that, if you're a vegetarian. And if you're new here, because I've had recently a little flurry of new subscribers, so welcome if you're new here. I thought I'd just probably introduce myself a little bit, because I don't generally do that. So my name's Ali. I live in Kent in the southeast of England in a very small little house. Originally just a 2 up, 2 down, but we've got a loft conversion now, so we've got 3 bedrooms. With my husband, who is Dan. And he works full-time for a local council. I work part-time in a museum, and in addition to that I have this YouTube channel and my YouTube channel about knitting and crochet as well. I do that the rest of my week. And we have 2 daughters. Lilia is 18, she'll be 19 this month, and she is away at the moment studying acting at university, and she'll be home for Easter and then home for a very long summer break, which will be lovely to have her here. And our youngest daughter is Phoebe. She is 14, going on 25, and she's currently downstairs having her bacon sandwich. Yeah, I think that's all there is to say. I'm a huge knitting and crochet nut. I love any form of crafts. I love drawing. So you'll see a lot of that here, but if you want like intense amounts of that, I would encourage you to go and have a look at my other channel, which is Little Drops of Wonderful, which is all about my crafting life. This channel I set up to help me focus in on the things I enjoy in life, the things that bring me joy, and help me to deal with my anxieties around things. I do suffer from anxiety, not as badly as I used to, and it's a lot around noise and environment stuff. So you'll see me organising a lot. I spend a lot of time decluttering, sorting, getting my environment how I want it. And we have lots of adventures, which I vlog. And I love, 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 love walking. There are lots of walking videos on this channel. And there's going to be more coming up this year as well. My husband and I are currently doing in sections trying to walk the Kent coast. So there's a playlist actually called Walking, and they're all in there. And I've also been trying to walk 1,000 miles in a year. Last year I managed about 850 miles, and this year I'm already over target. So I'm hoping this year I might hit the magic 1,000 miles mark. So that's me. And we're going to go and check on the banana bread, see if that's ready. And then once that's cooked and out and cooling, we're we're going to head off on our walk and I'll take you with us. Oh, got the angle exactly right the first time. Well, actually I might move it up a bit. Sorry about another terrible angle. I'm just getting my trainers on in the porch. And it's a good time whilst I'm doing this to tell you about Serious Readers who are sponsoring this video. I've been really lucky to work with them at these first few months of the year. And you would have seen me just now as I was waiting for the banana bread to cook, because it was taking forever for some reason. It's cooked now and it's delicious. I sat down to catch up on my temperature cross stitch. I'm quite new to cross stitch and I'm really enjoying it as a project. And you would think on these bright sunny days as we come into spring that I'd start to use that light less, but I just don't. I still use it every day. And even on a day like today, it's so useful for getting proper, direct, clean, clear light direct onto the project that I'm working on. It really illuminates what I'm working on without tiring my eyes. It uses something called daylight wavelength technology, which you've heard me mention so many times before, which replicates as closely as technically possible the daylight spectrum. And it's really noticeable on days like today when it's already sunny, but you need that direct, clear, clean light. Yeah, I wouldn't be without it. I use it every day throughout the year, and you can get £150 off all of the lights in the Serious Lights high definition range, and free delivery if you're in the UK. So the money off is international everywhere, but the free delivery is only in the UK. It's still a fantastic saving. They're all hand built right here in England, in their factory in Aylesbury. They're such a fantastic company to work with. They come with a 5-year warranty. I've had my Serious Light for about 2 years now. I've never had a problem with it. I love it. I don't know what I did before it. I'll position this so you can see all the mess down on the floor there. What is all of that, Dan? Is that to do with cleaning your car?
Some of it is, yes.
Yeah, I wanted to just show you my new facial sun cream that my friend had this a couple of years ago when we were in Spain, and I remembered it this year. It's the only Factor 50 face cream that I've found that doesn't make me feel like I'm clogged up and slimy. I love it, and it is, I don't even know how to say it. La Roche-Posay.
Yeah.
That means the rock something, doesn't it?
Face rock.
Face.
Rock pose.
Anyway, I thought I'd just share that. It's not cheap. It's about 20 odd quid a bottle, but oh my goodness, the difference it makes being able to wear it and feel protected and like my skin can breathe. That's a single magpie. Need to find its friend.
There is one there and there's one up in that tree. No, in fact, there's two in that tree there.
Two for joy. So I found this little path recently when I was on one of my trudges about on my own, and we've lived in this area for forever, and I've never been down here before. We've done it a couple of times together now, haven't we?
Yep.
And the good thing is there's parts of this walk that are really quite desolate alongside the motorway and under an underpass, and
By the recycling centre.
Yeah, by the recycling. It's a bit grim. But interesting. I like all different landscapes to walk in. It doesn't all have to be beautiful nature like this, although it's probably my favourite type of walking.
Yes.
But I don't feel particularly safe doing it on my own. So if Dan's here, he can fend off any ne'er-do-wells.
And bears.
And bears and honey badgers.
When I say bears, I mean teddy bears.
We don't have bears. But some of the people I watch on YouTube, like Victoria, they go hiking about and they have to like make a noise to scare off bears. Like her and her friend, they go through and they go, what does she say? She says,
I don't know. Hello, bears. We're here.
Coming through.
We have the noise of all the planes flying overhead to scare all the creatures off.
God, those are nice houses up there, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, but they're right on top of the A2.
Yeah, they are.
Which
I don't mind a motorway if I didn't have other people as well.
You should have grown up where I grew up, because there was nothing apart from the occasional bang of the alarm at the farm nearby to scare off birds.
Dan grew up in rural Norfolk.
In the middle of absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, I would have liked that.
Yeah.
That's my goal for the future. So Dan and I have been, we're looking to the future, aren't we? We're starting to think about, got to look at your watch, in about 5 years, when both the girls have through their education. Well, Phoebe really.
Well, when Phoebe starts off to university or whatever she does at that age.
We're going to start making decisions about where we might want to live in the country, whether we stay in Kent or elsewhere. I feel I need to be near the sea or water.
Yes, I think we need a lot more money before we stay in Kent.
Yeah, it's very busy here as well, isn't it?
Yeah, expensive.
But it's very handy for getting to France, which is what we're doing this year for our summer holiday. Because we can literally drive to Folkestone in what, 45 minutes?
45 minutes to an hour.
And then straight on the train, and then another few hours and we're where we're going.
Yeah,
so
about 4 hours is something at the other end.
It can take less time to get where we're going in France than it does to go and get Lilia from uni. Wow, this is that steep hill.
There's a doggy.
There's a dog at the bottom. I'll let Dan walk down it a bit to show how steep it is, because it's really hard to show how steep something is on camera. The dog at the bottom looking at him. I love this. Breathing space. Motorway. We're going to walk alongside it. It's like going into Narnia, but a lot more grim and noisy. This guy. We are back from our walk, and oh my goodness, it was so lovely, but so warm. I can't believe it. It's 17 degrees today in like the first week of March. And it's been really cold up until this point, so it's been a real jump in temperature. So a bit of a rapid adjustment for me. I do really struggle when I have to adjust to the lighter days and the warmer days. But walking is really helping me to appreciate all the seasons. It's a bit of fluff on the lens. Oh, I can't get it. Oh, there we go. And yeah, and it helps connect me a bit more with them and appreciate them more. So it really does help with my anxiety around the summer months to come. I've spoken before about my summer seasonal affective disorder. But yeah, I have found that really focusing on appreciating the change in the seasons and just really how fleeting they are. I mean, it's only a matter of weeks between them, isn't it? So yeah, I feel that really does help me. Yeah, I'm just running a bath, so I'm not going to talk for too long because I don't want it to overflow. I realise I have not done a reading update in forever, so I might do that soon, maybe in the next video, if that's of interest, because I've got loads of books to catch up on, what I've been reading, and I know that a lot of you really appreciate hearing what I've been reading and then sharing in the comments what you've been reading. It's always really inspiring. I've got a whole wish list on Amazon of a private wish list for me of books that viewers recommend. Anyway, I just wanted to mention that two things. First of all, do you know when it's been like a really warm, sunny but fresh day and you've had the windows open? That's what my bedroom smells like. Do you know that's really fresh outdoors, fresh aired smell? It's lovely, and we've washed all our bedding today as well, and I'm about to have a bath, so it's going to be clean sheets, fresh room, clean me night, and I love that. I love clean sheets day. And second of all, I'm in that stage of having just finished a book and about to start a new one, which is really annoying because you're not at the stage of wanting to run up to bed really early to get stuck into your book because you've got to make the effort to get into it. So I've just finished the 4th Thursday Murder Club book, which the Richard Osmond, which was The Last Devil to Die, made me sob. I had to stop reading it at one point and go downstairs and just cry and give Dan a hug. I was just like, oh, it was just so moving, so touching. Really enjoyed that. And now I'm going to read a book that I found in a charity shop forever ago, which is Underbelly by Anna Whitehouse. It says, she doesn't want your life, she wants to destroy it. This is about two different people who meet, I think, in a maternity unit. Oh no, they meet at the school gates and they're catapulted into each other's homes and lives with devastating consequences. It sounds like a bit of a page turner. I've tried to start it a couple of times, but I've always got waylaid with other things. And I've got a new bookmark in here as well. Can you see? This was a surprise gift from Victoria, the lovely Victoria at the wonderful What Victoria Read channel. I will link her underneath. Look, it's got a little tassel on it. She sent me a chicken bookmark, and this is from... what page am I on? Page 9. The Tiny Toucan. And it's funny because I bought my mum an owl bookmark from this same Etsy seller before Christmas. Yeah, and how cute is that print? It's so lovely. So I'm using that as my my cheery bookmark. So later on tonight I'm going to snuggle up and nice and early and get a few hours of that in. Right, let's go and make sure the bath's not overflowing. Sometimes if they hear me moving about
Hard.
silly cat. I've called Mum and told her that we were having sausage casserole, so she's come to join us because she's only about a 10-minute drive away. So because there's only 3 of us with Lily away at university, it means not too many leftovers. So I've just been preparing my sausage casserole. I will put like I say, I'll put the recipe in the description. It does say to use an onion, but I just happen to have shallots that I needed to use up, so I use those instead. And also, I really like shallots. I like the taste of them. Yeah, so that's bubbling away, and we're all going to have a pre-dinner cup of tea. Dan and I are having the Good Earth that I spoke about a couple of vlogs ago, or the last vlog I made, I can't remember. His hibiscus rose and sweet berries. This is lovely, really, really good. So pleased that I got it. I'm a little bit obsessed with it now. I'm going to have to get some more. Can't remember where I got it from. Did I get it in Sainsbury's? Can't remember. I don't know why I'm looking at Dan, he hasn't got a clue. So he's just...
You did get it in Sainsbury's,
Did I?
Yes.
How do you know that?
What?
How do you know that?
Because you told me.
He's concentrating because he's setting my mum up with my old... I got a new upgrade and Mum's getting my old phone She's moving into the new era of facial recognition and everything.
I'm sure it's all going to go horribly wrong for me.
I'm sure it is. We'll be getting phone calls. You're not supposed to be on the table. No, I'll just show you that Mum has taught herself to crochet. I'm a terrible daughter for never having taught her. She taught herself with YouTube in the end. And look what she's done. She's made a massive granny square. Right.
It's going to be a blanket.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Well, I wouldn't look too closely. It might not
But
be
it's your
perfect.
practice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very good. And she's changing colour. And this bag I made for you about 1 million years ago when I first
I think that
learned
was one of the
crochet.
first things you made, wasn't it?
It was from the book The Happy Hooker. And so she's using it as a knitting bag. And I remember I found this, I think, on eBay.
Kilty pin.
Yeah, it's a vintage kilt pin. And it went really well, didn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. It's really handy.
I need to see that.
Because
Wool,
it's nice and soft. It
Yeah.
holds my wool.
Right, dinner is served, everybody.
Ooh.
In my very elegant dish. Ooh! Was there dancing?
Was there singing?
It's about 8 o'clock and my mum's just gone. Dinner was lovely and the banana bread is lovely, and I'm sitting on the bed because it's nearly all finished being changed. It's like all freshly done. But our duvet cover, which is my favourite duvet cover, so I want to put it back on, is just finishing off drying. It was out on the line, but it's just got a few little bits that need to just finish off, so we've got the dehumidifier on. We're going to go and watch the final of the Great British Pottery Throwdown. And is it the Great British Pottery Throwdown, or just... Or is it just the Pottery Throwdown? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go and watch the final of that. I'm going to wind some yarn for some crochet squares. And I'm going to have a hot milk and one of my very special biscuits, and then hopefully an early night with my new book, and see how we get on with it. I don't know if I'll be talking to the camera again before the end of the vlog, so just in case I don't, thank you very much for watching this little vlog about a day in my life that I wanted to focus on good things and enjoy it, and I think I've successfully managed to do that. Just have a cosy, gentle Sunday. So thank you for being with me here for it, and I will see you in the next one. I've been thinking about daily vlogs because obviously we're in March now, and traditionally I usually do April vlogs, which is a vlog every single day in April. But this year I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do May vlogs, I've decided. There's a few things going on in May, and I don't want the pressure of filming in April over Easter and my birthday, and we've got a lot of driving about to do and so on, but we've got lots of interesting things happening in May, which will be a good time, I think, to be doing vlogs, and the seasons will really start to change then as well, so I think that will be really interesting. Yeah, that's all I have to say.